Picture on my mirror. Start to blush when somebody says your name. In my stomach there's a pain. You walk in my...
Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kaylynne, and I'm back with another video. Okay, I'm back. I am back. I have to just stop like overthinking things and just film. But my brain just be all over the place. And as a mom, that's just how it's been. There's so many things that need to be done and that I want to do in just 24 hours in the day. So this vlog is just going to be, I'm trying to think of how I can do more reading videos that don't necessarily have to take me the whole time to like finish a book. Because if I'm trying to finish a book, the videos aren't going to be coming every week. So I'm like, okay, how can I film and still give people some good quality content, still get my reading in, but not feel so like defeated when I can't read a whole book in enough time to actually put out a video every single week. I can't read a book in a week. Maybe some weeks I can, some weeks I can't. But I have been feeling just very emotional lately. Like, I know I'm still postpartum. It's nothing that has to do with that, I don't think. But I've just been fighting for time for myself. Fighting for, you know, trying to get back into a routine, a swing of things, what my new normal is. It's just been very hard to do that. It's been very hard to come up with a routine when, as a nurse, my schedule is so all over the place. This month is the first month that I'm actually working a consistent work schedule. So I work the same 2 days for the whole month, which is nice. And I'm going to see how that makes me feel. So it is Wednesday. I believe it's the 12th. It's the 11th. It's June 11th, Wednesday. And I have a few days off and I'm just trying to do some things for me. Today's a mommy day, catch up on things that I need to do. I'm actually on my way to the nail salon right now. Of course I'm running late because this light is taking 10 years. It just turned green, okay? But another thing I want to work on is not always running late. I'm always running late. Ever since, like, I'm always running late. This is crazy. But anyway, I'm on my way to get my nails done. They look a mess. My toes have not been done. I don't think I got my toes done since we left for Disney. So that it's been like a month. So I'm getting my toes done. I'm getting my nails done. And I brought a book. And the goal for this video is just to see if I can read 100 pages of a book. Now, I've been going back and forth on which books I want to read. You know, ChatGPT has been helping me out. I have Disgrace by Brittany Cherry on the list. I'm really in the mood for something emotional that's just going to pull at my heart. I was going to read the Kennedy Ryan book that just released last month, but it was in my daughter's room and my husband put her down for a nap, so I didn't want to go in there and wake her up and grab it before heading out. So I'm going to read Disgrace by Brittany Cherry. That's been on my TBR for a while now. I did start Fearless the other day. When I was at work, I started that. And I have the Audible for that too. So just depending on how my mood is feeling, I might switch to that. But my goal is just to read 100 pages, regardless of what it is that I'm reading. 100 pages today. So let's see if we can do it. I'm not going to like chat your ear off, because by the time I get to the nail salon, I'm going to have to jump out the car and hurry up and get in there. But that's the goal. 100 pages for this video. And hopefully, you know, we'll see how it goes. I might just do things like this, because I think it'll be more like it'll only take me one day to film, and then I have a couple days or whatever to edit it and then be able to get it up on time and that be consistent. So I'm just gonna be doing little challenges here and there, but let's see if we can do this. Alright y'all, all done. I got my nails completely down to nubs, and I'm okay with that. One of them like chipped at work and was getting caught in everything. I was like, just start all over again. My nails grow so fast, so I'm actually happy that I'll be able to type and like grab stuff. And I need to do my hair, so this is the perfect time to have them short so I can actually braid my hair or whatever I'm gonna do to it. I can easily do with short nails. And then my toes. Show you guys my toes. Oh, my hip cracked. Did you hear that? Then my toes. So cute. So anyway, now I am going to go to a couple places. I have been just like very, it's been hard to work out. It's been hard to, I don't know. It's just been hard for me to like commit, and I think I just need some motivation. And you guys know way back in my first postpartum journey, if you probably don't know because I talked about all that on my other channel after having Cam. So my first postpartum journey, I joined Orange Theory after, and it was like the best thing I could have done. I lost so much weight so fast. I just felt like I was in the best shape ever. And it was just so motivating, and it was so fun for me. Like, I really just enjoyed going and being around everybody and then just getting in shape as well. So I've been saying months and months now that like I was thinking about rejoining. I don't know if I should, yada, yada, yada. So I am like 95% sure that I want to rejoin now. I am gonna head there now to see if they have any like special rates for rejoining or just any summer rates right now to join, and I'm gonna sign up to rejoin if so, or if like the price is like what I think it's gonna be, then I'll just sign up so that I can get that started. Then I have to hit Target to get some Father's Day stuff and then some stuff for our meal prepping, and I'll probably get a Starbucks drink in Target. And I think that's all the stops that yes, Orange Theory, Target, and Starbucks and Target. Update on reading. So while I was getting my toes done, I did start reading Disgrace. First of all, from the first chapter, it got me. So I'm very excited to see how this is gonna go. It's definitely gonna be that heartfelt, deep story that I'm looking for. So I'm excited. It seems like the chapters are pretty short, like they're not extremely long so far of what I peaked at, but I only made it through one chapter because before I started reading, I decided to do my daily devotion and journal in my Best Believe journal, because I just really need that. Like when I'm feeling empty and just depleted, that is a sign to me that I need to get in my word, talk to God, and just kind of like get clear, make my head clear. And the only way to do that for me is to spend time with God. So I prioritized that, and that took up a good bit, but it was really needed, and I'm very happy that I did that. And I try to start my mornings like that, but sometimes it doesn't always happen, and I do it throughout the day. But as long as I'm doing it each day, it really does make a difference. So I did that, and then I read, actually, I didn't even read the first chapter. I just read the prologue, and the prologue was really good. So I'm officially on chapter 1, page 7. So I read 6 pages, I think. I'm just trying to make it to 100 in here. And I think it's like, I'm not sure what chapter it is, but I think it's up to chapter 12 is 100 pages. So we'll see if I can get that done. Then when I was getting my nails done, obviously I can't have my book out and be flipping pages if I'm alternating and doing too much with my hands. So I popped on Fearless, the audiobook, and I was on chapter 2. I'd only listened to a chapter at work. I was on chapter 2, and now I'm like midway through chapter 5. So I don't know how many pages that is, but I'll be able to check when I'm home. So let's run these errands and then get home. Ignore my appearance. It is the next day. I just got out the shower. I just got done working out and putting like all my skincare on, so I'm literally glistening. I've been using Aquaphor a lot lately on my face, and it's doing me justice. I just have not been like consistently doing it as I should. But I wash my hair in the shower because I want to do my hair at some point, and usually when I do my hair, I listened to an audiobook. So I just wanted to update you guys on yesterday. So last night after the nail salon, I finished running my errands and I came home and I didn't get a chance to like sit down and read or do anything because I had to edit a video, and then I was just doing some other things and then we went to bed. I wanted to show you what I got from Target. I got this For the Love of Books mug, which is so cute. I want to make sure there's not a glare. For the Love of Books mug. It's so cute. Pink. I don't even know how much it was, y'all. I just was like, yeah, this is cute and I want it. And I actually might make my matcha in it. Then something I'm very excited about. Why did no one tell me? Y'all know I love ACOTAR. Y'all know. And if you don't know, now you know. But A Feast of Thorns and Roses, an ACOTAR cookbook, an ACOTAR inspired cookbook. Like, why? It just came out in April of this year. But it was the only one. I walked past it in Target and I was like, a feast of. And I like, you know, I know the design because my favorite series. Now I have a cookbook. So how fun, because I'm like, this is perfect and this is just gonna be the best thing to have for the summer and like trying to make more bookish content that is fun. And we're gonna make some of these things throughout the year. Like we're just gonna, well, some of the stuff I'm not sure if I would acquire the taste, but we'll have to see. But they have so much stuff. They have, and it's just like makes me feel like I'm reading the book again with the descriptions. Like let me go to one to show you. There was this, where is it? I gotta find it. Here we go. Caramel drizzled apple hand pies. Step right into the heart of solstice at the night court with these fruit-filled hand pies. Inspired by a kitchen bustling with the magic of Elaine's baking, these pies are a bite-sized homage to the joy and warmth of family gatherings. Wrapped in flaky pastry and drizzled with homemade caramel, each spiced apple pie is a fusion of love and tradition. Perfect for sharing with your sisters or sneaking in a late night treat with your high lord. Bake, share, and devour, for solstice is for family and feasting. And they have drinks too, y'all. So we'll definitely probably get into the drinks a lot more, like with it being summer and stuff. But like I want to make it fun and aim to make at least like one meal, one dessert, and one drink a month, and just, you know, see how it goes. So that's going in my kitchen. Like I'm like, how bookish is that? Like, and then I saw Amazon has other ones that are just drinks that I might get. I just was looking at the reviews to see which one, but I'm excited. So I'm actually not gonna make my matcha in that because I need to wash that out and do all that, and I don't feel like doing that right now. So let me grab my mug. The girls are asleep. I was able to work out. I rejoined Orange Theory yesterday because I've just had enough. I'm like, girl, you need to get your life together, and I think Orange Theory is really gonna help me get right. I honestly truly believe in it. So let's make our matcha. I use this jade leaf matcha latte original mix. It's dairy-free, plant-based. Yeah, I think it's good. I don't really follow the directions, so I make everything that I make with love. But the girls are asleep, so I'm just trying to stay. I worked out. I did a HIIT workout for 25 minutes and then showered, washed my hair. I just need to blow dry it, but I wanted to sit down and try to read a little bit. So I'm gonna let you guys know what I'm thinking so far. I really like the book Disgrace, but I'm gonna continue reading because I literally only read the prologue. Usually I'll add a little bit of brown sugar in there, but we don't have any more. I use a Chobani extra creamy. That is the key. Extra creamy. I fill it up to a decent amount. Some people do the milk first and then pour the matcha over. It's whatever you want to do. And then I just do one more pump of the French vanilla Tirani. And then there goes my matcha. I've been checking. I have the Ultra Human ring. It's like the Aura ring, if you don't know what it is, but it's like the fitness ring. And it tells me my caffeine window for like peak results. And I think I have until 4 o'clock to drink my caffeine, and it's 3:15. So good. I just ordered DoorDash. I'm not supposed to be doing that, but I really was craving a salad after working out. So that's why I need to work out, y'all. When I work out, I crave water, I crave salads and healthy stuff. So this is why I need to work out. But I'm going to sit here. I was gonna prayer journal, which I think I still might, and then get into reading. So let me figure out first, because I wanted to let you guys know how far I got in Fearless, because obviously I did not reach 100 pages, so that's why we're continuing this for today. So I got to page 38, excuse me, and I started at 14. I read 24 pages of Fearless by listening to the audiobook. And then I think I only read, I have to actually count because I don't even think it started on a, let me see. Then Disgrace, I read 1, 2, 3. I read 6 pages. So we are at 30. We need to read 70 more pages. And then this challenge will be done. So it's just how long does it take me to read 100 pages? I think that is the new preface of the video. So I'm gonna sit here, prayer journal real quick, and then I'm gonna get back into Disgrace. All right, y'all. Funny story. I didn't read. I didn't read on the couch. I finished prayer journaling, and then the girls were up. Now, as you can see, I am doing my hair. I'm doing crochet. They're like these twists. And I just finished doing, I cannot braid, so these are like my braids. I do rubber bands and attach each one going back until I have like a braid. Works for me. Oiled my scalp, and now I'm just getting the crochet braids in, and I'm like, okay. I was watching YouTube to see a couple of, just catch up on some videos, but now I'm going to go ahead and listen to my audiobook, and I'm going to listen to Fearless. I have not picked up Disgrace. Maybe when I'm done, I will try to read a few chapters of Disgrace like in the bed. But because I can't like flip pages or anything right now, I'm going to just listen to it. I need my charger. It's crazy the path that it takes to read 100 pages, and I'm exhausted, so I probably should have had a chair too so that I could just sit down. Let's read all the hair that I have, so hopefully it's good. 4, 5. I only had 8 packs, and I'm already on, I have 5 left. I think it'll be enough. Just something. It's going to be so nice not to have to do my hair. My favorite thing ever. But alright, let's get into this, because I'm like, I'm going to rewind it actually. Never mind, I'm not.
Kid's gaze climbs over my shoulder before widening slightly in shock.
Picture on my mirror. Start to blush when somebody says your name. In my stomach there's a pain. You walk in my direction, I go the other way. I start to stutter when I speak. Understanding but my knees go weak. What's happening to me? In the dark, can you tell me what it means? I lay my head on my pillow, staring out the window, trying to stop for a sign. It's the reason why. You're always on my mind. You come around like a shadow. I see you, and I see you. Baby, we're mine. If I go, you might walk by. So I gotta be right. I see you, and I see you. I scribble X and O's in my notebook, checking how my hair and my nails look. I feel myself in the zone, get nervous when you call. I say I'm not home. See your face and I hear my favorite song. Should I send an email at home? You're the number one topic on the phone. I wonder if you know, or do you have a clue? I lay my head on my pillow, and you got me staring out the window. We were trying to stars outside. What's the reason why? Yeah. You're always sexy boy. You're sexy boy. Hey baby, I know. Baby, when something now is taking over.
All done. I'm finishing up chapter 8 now, so I'm gonna finish chapter 8 up 2 minutes, and then we'll do a page check. Okay, done my hair, but wanted to update you guys. We were on chapter 5, which was page 38, and we are now on chapter 9, which is, here we go, which is page 75. Okay, so let's do that. We had 30 pages read so far in this challenge, and we went from 38 to 75. That's 37, so plus the 30 we have, we're at 67. So we need 33 more pages, and then this video will be done. So we'll definitely get that tomorrow. I'm gonna put my little tab on where we are. I'm really liking it so far, actually, so I'm excited. I'm not gonna read Disgrace. I was gonna read it in the bed, but we're gonna watch an episode of Love Island, and then we'll get into Disgrace tomorrow. Y'all, this is like impossible. It's my fault. I was just yapping on the phone with my mother. But I need to get these 30 pages done. Okay? I have probably like 15 minutes. Yeah. I did order DoorDash and I'm waiting for it to get here. So I was just doing, I was gonna spend this whole time reading, but I had to get the Father's Day basket made. So I made that and now I have it hidden and now I can read. But he went to the movies. I told him to go to the movies and enjoy, you know, some time to himself, and I was able to do that, and then now I'm reading. So anyone else like wait for the DoorDash person to like completely leave? I always wait for them to drive away. This is legit my 3rd time this week eating Honey Girl. I'm in a chokehold right now. But the last time, 2 times, I got the Cobb salad. So good. So good. This time I got the spicy garlic stir fry, but I get it with, I think, the garlic butter instead of the spicy butter. But so good. Let me give him a 5-star. Thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh, I love it. All right, let's read this sad book because it's so sad. I mean, it's not that sad, but it's just like heartfelt. I did it. I read the 30 pages. I hope it was just 30 pages I had to read. I might read more tonight, but I read the 30 pages, but I wanted to end this video. I literally was fighting. That food was too good. I'm too comfortable. This blanket is warm. I woke up at 6:30 in the morning this morning to go work out at 7. And y'all, the sleep just creeped up on me. Like, I was over here with the book open, like, and then I kept waking up and I'm like, no, I have to finish these 30 pages so I can finish this video for you poor people that are invested in me trying to revive my reading habits as a mom. But I am liking this book. I'm so mad that I say this every time. If you've been on my channel and I've said that I wanted to read a book over and over again and never read it, the time that I pick it up, I literally will say, I've wanted to read this book so many times and I just never did. And I'm mad at myself because I love it. That is like a statement on this channel because it happens a little too often for my liking. And it's like, girl, if you know this and you know that you're going to like it, why don't you read the book? So maybe, you know, this will be the last time. But it's so good. We have Finn, Grace, and Jackson. And they just introduced Alex. And Jackson, ooh, so grumpy. So hurt. So much pain inside. The way he acts, like he's just comes across so mean. But we're gonna get to the bottom of this. We're gonna get to that layer. Maybe, hopefully. I don't know, we'll see. But it's like he's so grumpy and he's been through a lot. This is all like in 5 I think I'm on chapter 5 now. But the book starts off with him and you hear his little story, like it's a flashback from when he was younger. So you get his story and then you meet him again when he's older. And woof, there's a lot of baggage. There's a lot to him. There's a lot to them all, and I'm just like, yes, I'm trying to unravel all of this, but already it's just like pulling at my heart because I'm like, this stuff is heavy and this is real, and this is the kind of stuff I like. And ChatGPT did say these are the type of books I like. Like, I like a little bit of problem. I like a little bit of people finding themselves in life and trying to work through their problems and coming through the other side. I love that kind of stuff. So, Brittany Cherry, people have always said it, and now I'm like getting a little glimpse. So, I have very high expectations for this book now because of the way that it's making me feel already. So, I'm praying that it lasts all the way through, because I need a 5-star read. But I'm so tired. But I have to go wake these girls up so that they can actually go to bed tonight, so we all can go to bed tonight. But when my husband gets home, I really might try to take like a 30-minute nap or something because I'm exhausted. But that's how long it took me to read 100 pages this week. Maybe this can be like a weekly thing. I don't know. How long does it take me to read 100 pages each week? I don't know. We'll see. Every video I do, I'm like, maybe I can do this, maybe I can do that. Y'all let me know. But I'm trying to do videos that like I can actually get content out to you guys. So I am going to end this video here. The next video, you will see me continuing reading that book and hopefully more. Also, I am reading Fearless at the same time too. So those are the 2 books that I'm reading right now. And then I also need to finish. I've been reading this book, Inherit Your Freedom by Mike Signorelli. This is so good, and I'm almost done. I am on chapter 8, and I think there's only 11 chapters. There's 12 chapters. So I have 4 chapters left, so I really want to finish this in June. Just taking my time because this book is a lot about generational curses and limitations. And a little blurb is saying, if we don't confront the generational curses and limitations we've inherited, we are doomed to relive them. In this powerful, hope-filled book, rising international pastor and prophetic voice Mike Signorelli guides you through a step-by-step process to confront and overcome cycles of generational trauma. So it has been a very great book. I've just been making my way through it, bit by bit. And then I am still reading Revealing Revelation. I forget who it's by. But I've been working my way through Revelation. I have 7 in the Bible. I have 7 chapters left. So later tonight I might get to that. I haven't been trying to rush it because I really like to dive in and take my time when it comes to reading the Bible. It's not a race to me. I'm really trying to be intentional. So yeah, that is what I'm going to do for the rest of June. So hopefully I can get through all of those books, and then July I can start some new ones. I have my eye on one Christian book that I really want to get, and I think it'll be great for this season, but things always pop up and I always see new books, so we'll see. But thank you guys for sticking around and struggling with me as I try to read 100 pages, which may not seem like a lot to some people, but this is a win. Okay, a win is a win. And we're going to take it because it's hard to find time. And I could have took a nap, but I'm like, no, we have to do these self-care things. So I love you guys. Thank you for watching. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
The reason why